Hello, this is Brian Casey of the Imaging Wire. We are here at RSNA 2023, and we are here with Dr. Greg Zaharchuk. He is co-founder of Subtle Medical, and also he's a practicing radiologist at Stanford University. Dr. Zaharchuk, thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Brian.
So we're here at Subtle Medical, and you guys are talking about a lot of your great products here. Can you tell us a little bit about the company, kind of what it does and the value proposition it offers?
Sure. So the value of the company is to improve image acquisition using AI. So to improve the quality of both MRI and PET using our two flagship products, Subtle MR and Subtle PET, to allow you to scan faster for MR or to scan faster and have reduced dose for PET.
So basically what this enables folks to do is acquire scans in a shorter period of time. Maybe that's a little bit easier on the patients, and then it does kind of post-processing to bring the image quality of those images up.
Yeah, so this is an imaging-based solution, so it's vendor agnostic. It starts with the images acquired by the scanner. And we take those, we use AI convolutional neural networks to improve the image quality so the patient doesn't have to spend as long in the scanner.
So Subtle PET is your flagship product, obviously, for PET. Subtle MR, again, a flagship product for Subtle MR, for MR scans. And you've had those for a couple of years, correct?
That's right.
And so what are you showing here at RSNA 2023?
So we're continuing to innovate. So we're very interested in new technologies, and one of those is subtle synth, which is the idea of using different image contrasts to synthesize new contrasts. So the first example will be used for the spine. In a lot of cases, speeding up spine imaging is very important because the patients are in pain, they don't like to lie flat. And it's really the fact that to accelerate spine imaging, you really need to concentrate on new contrasts, and stir is one of the most important contrasts. And so the idea is that using a T1 and a T2 weighted image, you can create a stir image, which is actually, it turns out, of better quality than the one that you would acquire if you actually acquired it manually.
Excellent. And then you've also got something called Subtle Ally that you're talking about?
Yeah, so Subtle Ally is a suite of products that focuses more on the idea of image standardization. So, when you talk about efficiency of imaging, it's not just how fast the scans are, right? Another important thing is, how can you optimize acquisition so that the image quality is of good quality, but then also it's easier for the radiologist to actually read the study. So to standardize things like the name. So you have many sites that name things all differently. And it would be very useful to have things standardized so when you open a study, you know exactly what to read. The same with reformatting images. So technologists spend a lot of time reformatting 3D images. It turns out that most of them do it quite well, but it's actually better to do this with AI. You can do better quality. You can make sure that for follow-up studies, they're all exactly in the same plane. And better than that, the technologist doesn't have to be taught how to do it.
Perfect. Now, these last two products are pending FDA clearance, correct?
That's right.
Okay, and so they're being shown as, I guess, a work in progress or something like that.
Yep.
Now, what can we look forward to from Subtle Medical in 2024?
Well, I think that Ally is going to be a big part of that. So look forward to other things you can do once you use AI to actually look at the images directly. That's a very exciting opportunity. But we expect to be using it to evaluate image quality, to evaluate image coverage, to evaluate protocol completeness, all of these things that you might have a fellow do or might require a phone call to the radiologist are something that we think that AI can really help with. Other than that, we're also very interested in the idea of improving contrast examinations. So we have two products in that area. One is our reduced dose gadolinium, where we can reduce the dose by about 75 to 90% and restore image quality. And we're partnering with Bayer on that. And then more recently, we are partnering with Bracco on a product to boost the contrast you already have. So much like Subtle MR boosts the quality of the MR you're getting, if you use the Subtle Boost product, you can see that you can get more effect from the contrast that you're already giving.
All right, very good. Well, something to look forward to from Subtle Medical in 2024.
I guess so. Thanks, Brian.
Sure. Signing off for Dr. Greg Zaharchuk of Subtle Medical. My name is Brian Casey of the Imaging Wire.